Uncle. We're live. Yes, we are live. Welcome to Precious Inye TV. It always sits my belly to come on at the month to tell on the things if they say they happen for inside Nigeria. Barrister Darlington is here with me. Barrister Darlington. Barrister Darlington, good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, Precious.
Sir,
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Barrister Darlington, there is a secret that People's Gazette just released. And I say, before you go close to them, make her just rush. Come do a quick gossip with you on this gist, on this secrets, so that me and you go fit put eye inside the gist. Sharply. Barrister Darlington, the gist there, Otisumio. Hey, so you remember the Binance brothers? You even know the gist what that be. You're reminding me now. Hey, Barrister Darlington, those Binance brothers, they say the release no go. You remember, say they release one, make it go back last week. It's my head, even this scatter, where I am rushing to make sure that we just do this quick gossip and get back. So remember that they released one of them. God bless you. So yeah, I have done. I'm fine. Your life on air. So Barrister Darlington, the gist now is that according to People's Gazette, they say Nigerian Gambrayan, that is a Binance executive held in detention for 8 months, has revealed some diplomatic moves behind his release, particularly how President Bola Tinubu demanded appreciation from American governance as a condition to free him. That is one of the things that will be the condition that say make Joe Biden talk good of him. Say now one of the conditions will be say then give, but Bola Tinubu give before he release the guy. Remember, say when they release that guy, when they say release, nah. The same way you say you do this, do that. Why this release? Nah. Then, for instance, what person like Nnamdi Kanu do when make it still day where they after all the things when I say these people them do, when I just release them like that. Barrister Darlington, the scoop don't come out. In fact, make a read for that. I say a few months after Mr Gambaryan's release, the Binance official told Wired, an American bi-monthly magazine, he lent the statement of appreciation by then President Biden-led White House, praising Mr. Tinubu for releasing him on humanitarian grounds, was part of the deal to secure his release. So remember, say, these same people be done the talk, say President Tinubu pay a lobbyist, an American lobbyist, make it be say he clean in record before the White House, so that the White House go get good image of him. Now, this same People's Gazette, now get the gist. Now they don't come again. In fact, the statement reads, say, the statement of thanks I later learned was part of the deal the US government struck with Nigeria, which also included aiding in its investigation of Binance, which is still ongoing, Wired report said. So, but President Darlington, if we go on and on with that, I would like to take your reaction with this, about this, especially concerning how they use release them to the lobbyists where they say President Tinubu they pay how many $1 million to use clean in image, according to these People's Gazette to also release them, and then the diplomatic ties and what this thing mean as if we say what it mean to President Tinubu for wanting a name to be in good record for the White House. What it mean? I beg, help us put my to this.
Precious, sir? I am not surprised though.
Why?
I told you earlier on that Tinubu will struggle against him. That's the truth. More of such things will come up. With all those FBI secret files and all that, you think America will let it go? No. They are still leeching on Tinubu.
Are you serious?
Last year, they said they are going to release some documents in September last year.
Yes.
Did it happen?
No.
Good. I discussed it in our other.
Yes, you talk. I'm saying if like say they don't reach a deal, we make the release no happen.
Good. Because they said it that they're going to, and I was wondering up to today, nobody talking about So something is going behind closed doors, both financially, both whatever. Tinubu is, but on a more serious note, can you know this asinera that smells badly? That rat. Is there any soap? Is there any detergent or any of those things that you use to wash that can wash off the smell of that asinera? Is it possible? So all this thing is well wasting his time, because whether he's in office or out of office, his record will be haunting him.
So, Barrister Darlington, remember you saying at September 9 they supposed to release those records. And it be like say talk still day on at that time because as at October 9 they release this Binance executive. And the grounds where they use release and are still on that humanitarian ground.
Of course,
waiting White House and now saying that based on humanitarian ground, 9 they use release them.
They must attach one reason, but the real reason nobody will tell you. Precious.
Sir?
Nobody will tell you the real reason. Which humanitarian? What happened to him? Is he suffering from cancer?
Hey!
Which humanitarian ground?
Hey!
They must find one reason to attach to it. The real reason nobody will tell you. It's a fact. That is a fact. As I'm talking to you now, Professor, listen very well. Oh. Some Chinese people that are, that have been arrested for identity theft and cyber whatever. The Chinese government is in touch with the federal government of Nigeria to release those guys. Yes, they are in court. Even though the matter is in court, but they are having talks with the federal government on those Chinese people. And you think with the money you are owing the Chinese people, and their influence in Nigeria, nothing will come out of that talks. My dear, that is what you get when you have a government that has a lot of baggages. I'm telling you. At the end of Tinubu presidency, his discussions with Chicago people, that of ABI, and other foreign agents, the truth will come out because I know that something transpired between them.
So, Barrister Darlington, all of this issue they help Nigeria corruption perception index.
No, it can't.
Because Amnesty International don't release their
latest
God bless you, and the thing no go well because in fact it did a particular international media house where do a report when the entire time when they say our president follow for top 5, in fact number 3 most corrupt president in the world.
Yes.
And that international media house first post when they do they begin chronicle from how President Tinubu been relieve command hand for money for inside US because of drug issue. They chronicle from there, chronicle about how in background no they known, chronicle there, come enter inside. Okay, when he enter office and call how it be say in certification or certificate when get get K-leg or get as it be. They finish that one, they can't enter inside how it be say even as he enter office, he give that Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway to a company where he be saying in son na part of the executive. They chronicle that one as part of the reason where make if he be say then give not be the ones where Nigerian newspapers report the ones where international newspaper report. Now all of these things we follow for waiting make what do they call them corruption rating they the way it take.
Yes, because they are the one telling us what is happening in our country. Because ordinarily no media house would want to say it. They are all mum on that issue. So what happened between Tinubu and Binance brothers is not a surprise because those people, they are billionaires. Yeah, they are billionaires in America. And America like capitalism and all that. So those people are important to American economy. That's why the government got interested. That's why they got interested. So Tinubu cannot turn around today and be talking about moral or whatever. He's just wasting his time because everybody knows his record. And his administration is not helping matters the way he's running it. The way Tinubu is behaving in office is uncalled for. It's all about power grabbing. The core issue of economic management, Tinubu does not know it. He doesn't. He's only just to grab power. Bring everything and put in his pocket and all that. Where are you going with all these things? Where are you going with them? Is that not why his own party members and some people in Nigeria are now ganging up? Because it has become a question of, look, this guy, if we allow him, he will pocket the whole Nigeria.
Hey,
that's the fear of everybody.
Now, we see make people like Erofai and all that don't they go against them now?
You,
because Erofai don't talk saying they go exile again, saying go take this Nigeria to fight Nigeria matter.
And he said if you give Tinubu 1,000 years, nothing will come out of the administration.
Hey,
that means
but people like Daniel Bola now they talk say the things where them been talk about Tinubu way bad. Say that time don't pass. Say nah good they go to talk about them because the man are good.
Oh, he had bad record before.
He been talk something bad about him. He don't talk plenty bad things.
Good. So who cleaned the record when? No, if you say somebody have turned a new leaf, are we not going to see it in his action and utterances and behavior? What is that thing that Tinubu have done today that will tell you that yes, Tinubu have turned a new leaf?
So, Barrister Darlington, make we look at the world corruption rating. As it be say, Transparency International just released will be a global coalition against corruption. Just released their ranking, and Nigeria ranked number 36th out of all the countries in the world for corruption rating. Nigeria and people will join Nigeria for the same level now: Uganda, Mexico, Madagascar, Iraq, and Cameroon. Then they for the same spot as number 20, then get 26 points to put them for that number 36. So be said indeed. The ranking where they release a highlight and show the corruption perception. That is how people see corruption for inside these countries. But other countries they will do good. However, no one single African country rank number one. No one. But Cape Verde near small because Cape Verde come up small, but it's still no rank. They no feel rank number from 1st to 10. That is no Nigerian, no African country. They the first 10 countries. So as if they say a corruption index or corruption perception, may they get any better under this administration? What do it mean to Nigeria? With all these reports and we be saying international media, they know they fear our president. So the report things about them anyhow. What do it mean?
It means that you are not you are like a weak government.
Hey.
It means say you are national. You won't get respect anywhere in the world. The moment you mention Nigeria, people just turn off their nose.
Way.
That's the implication.
Like that's the way they smell.
Yes.
When like country will get body order.
When you get to international airports, you will be singled out for special screening and all that. These are the embarrassment you will get. Remember when this certificate thing came out about Tinubu, every of our national in foreign land, they started asking for their certificate for re-evaluation.
Our nurses then said
the evaluation, they started all people who have spent 10
and then even deport some Nigerians themselves. They said they will come out there from Canada and other countries. Because of certification.
That is the implication.
Hey, but Nigeria not be the only country we see that people they do mago now. Why our own day different? Now what some people go talk?
In their own country, they are talking about it too. Are you in their own country?
Okay, this one gets to do with our leaders.
Now, in Cameroon, some human rights people are talking about Paul Biya. They are talking about him now. In Uganda, they are talking about him. Is it not Yoweri Museveni who want to remain there throughout his life? So these are the issues. In their own country, some people are talking about it. So we should talk about our own too. You see, my question is, why must Nigeria be identified with anything negative? Is that not an embarrassment on its own? That whenever this records or this never measured up something that the world is Nigeria have done. Is it not a very big shame? A very big shame. Meanwhile, telling us that he has come to reform Nigeria. You see why I don't believe in him? Have you seen it? Because I know that he's deceiving Nigerians. He's not telling us the truth. How can you be garnering this type of bad record all over the place and you still want to tell me that you are reforming Nigeria? No, tell me, is not a contradiction? The Nigerian media may be hiding and suppressing some news, but the international media, you don't have a hold on them now.
Barrister Darlington, the way some of the international media they use to cover this thing, no go make you happy at all.
So that is what they are supposed to be doing. You don't call out these leaders. That's why they think there's something. Imagine. Because you want to be look a good boy before the international community, and you are covering a lot of things. Okay, Biden has left office now. Will Donald Trump do the same thing? No. Will Donald Trump follow you in what you have done with the
why you think that Donald Trump not go follow?
Donald Trump, with the way he's acting and behaving, he might arrest Tinubu if he gets there.
Arrest.
I'm not joking. Diplomatic immunity does not. Donald Trump don't know that one. No, he doesn't know that one. No, I'm not joking. Why do you think Tinubu has been avoiding US lately? When last did he go to US? When last did Tinubu step his foot in US? So you think it's for nothing? Ordinary, is that not the place he's supposed to be going every day? This was where he lived and where he had those embarrassing records. But he's avoiding the place like a plague. He doesn't want to be reminded of what he did in the US. Is that not why he's avoiding it? Because I trust US press. They will be the one to corner him and start asking questions. embarrassing.
And you know, go fit stop them from asking what they want to ask.
Now
waiting hungry them they go ask.
Exactly, and you cannot, you know. So that is the issue. Have you seen Tinubu grant any press interview? Have you? All this while I have been traveling, have you seen anywhere where Tinubu is answering the press questions, even in Nigeria? He's avoiding the press because there are questions they will ask him that he cannot answer. And that will expose him the more.
So, Barrister Darlington, now when we say they want to do this image laundry, I be the PR for the image, as in talk, say they be spend some kind of money to do that PR. You know, to say this one will give Nigeria a cleaner record so that Oga President go feel ready to struggle for 2027 election.
No. It's like I just told you about Arsenal rats. Nothing where you go do, where go stop them to the smell. Nothing.
So you know if you wash a stockfish body odor.
No. There are some records you can clean, but not this particular one, because the facts are so overbearing. Where will you start? Is it a school certificate that you obtained when the school was not in existence? It was after 4 years that the school came into existence. Meanwhile, how do you clean such a record, please? How? Is it what happened in Chicago? The vice chancellor that signed your certificate was not in that university. It was after,
at the time we signed.
It's that 17 years after you have left that the woman came to that university. Precious,
sir,
how do you clean such a record? No, tell me. So there are things you cannot manage. It's so embarrassing, you can't manage it. The records are there. Are you going to upturn those records?
So you talk say person no fit change and turn a new life.
Tinubu, it doesn't look like, because if he has started reforming himself, in fact, does Tinubu accept that he's even bad? The record is bad. Has they accepted? Why not start from somewhere here at home now? My Bible says, honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long. But have you ever seen Tinubu mention his root? That is relate to the parents, his biological parents. And Alan, they are not dead, though. They are not dead.
All right, so Barrister Darlington,
you avoided them.
A quick one. You avoid them.
Where have you seen Tinubu? Even when he was Lagos State governor, did you see Tinubu and his parents?
Barrister Darlington, a quick one. If they want surgery, they like say you don't blow for West Africa. Remember, say ECOWAS was supposed to be body. We're supposed to look about the development of the Western coast. That is the Western African bloc. You understand? But for a long time, some of the reasons we make them set up ECOWAS come be like say ECOWAS no feel live to the reason. Like just some years back, when they couldn't fit establish ECOWAS passports, will be one of the things where they say they want to enable trade and free movement within those regions. In fact, ECOWAS supposed to be like within EUB, within European countries, European Union. But ECOWAS no freedom. Now, the removal of this Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, and the three of them forming a coalition to form their own bloc. And remember, saying now they fight to get their own currency. They fight common. In fact, they won't even get their own military, join together. Another. They don't wash their hand come up for everything Western force or Western Western interference and ECOWAS and all that. Meanwhile, other parts of ECOWAS still hold strongly to Western interference. But it's Darlington, waiting this thing mean. Considering say these three Sahel countries, them now them be the least developed before. Now, as these people they talk about, they don't pick up. Pass us. What's the implication of this with waiting they happen now? And as our presidents, the ECOWAS presidents.
It tells you that when something has when water fills the cup, maybe you go pour for ground.
You go pour now, overflow.
Yes, ECOWAS cup don't full.
You run over. They are run it over.
Exactly, all those things that they were trying to manage and pamper, you can no longer hold. That's what we are telling people, that look, no matter how long it takes, there will be a change along the line. Change has come. Do you know that it is even more among francophone countries? Do you know that Senegal, which other this thing?
Immediately, in fact, as they even talk themselves, in no two day where this would form their coalition. France, Senegal come begin talk say they don't want France military base again for Senegal.
Exactly.
Now French troops them don't they leave Senegal. Let me ask you, say, what's be the implication of all this kind of things? Them?
The implication is that freedom has come.
Yes.
Then
why you be other countries then for West Africa?
No. We are holding on to this thing. that is Anglophone countries, Abi. It's a matter of time before somebody will raise his head and say.
Well, not forget, say other countries too, like Congo and all that. Themselves be follow also get their own coup, but nothing substantial happen because some people they will do that coup still stay very obedient to the French government and French.
But that we are talking of a bloc. That one is just
that is a West African bloc.
But the Congo DR is having an
West
issue.
Central, yes. No, not the Congo DR. They talk. Okay, go ahead.
They are having issue. The forces in that place have not let them to bleed. But here
with the subtle Rwanda interference,
with the here now, precious.
Sir?
Somebody they vex before you come pinch up.
Hey, you go kukuma explode now. Like what's happened to Nnamdi Kanu for court?
Good. These people have been nursing that ambition to leave ECOWAS because of what France is doing to them. They never get opportunity until Tinubu became their chairman. And
ECOWAS come begin give them condition, begin talk. So if you say that ECOWAS conditions them and sanctions, they make them vex.
Now he make them say, okay, you don't reach. They can't discover say Tinubu get weakness in him.
Hey.
Because we cannot be under such a man, though.
Hey.
We get this kind of record. You know, didn't you hear that? That was one of the reasons Burkina Faso, Niger presented.
Oh, wow.
Yes, now. When
wow.
all those things came out about Tinubu,
say they no fit under president we get record we no good.
No. Hey. So they cannot. That was one of the reasons why they now pulled out. Of course, because Tinubu is equally weak. What can he say? He doesn't even have the mouth to address the issue and all that. If you check, Tinubu doesn't talk. He's not vocal like the man in South Africa, Ramaphosa. You know, Ramaphosa has been very.
I talk. Person we don't tell Donald Trump say
now father kill Americans. Can Tinubu say that?
No.
And you are the giant of Africa, so you can see why we are not particularly happy with what is going on in Nigeria. It has made us look like slaves now. I'm telling you, we are just there as a nation, nothing. Nobody recognizes the championing this cause for people in South Africa and all that. Are we not? After all, we spent so much to liberate them. Now we are doing catch up to South Africa. All because of bad leadership. Bad leadership that cannot even give you pride anywhere. You do know that some people in the Western world now, they are not proud to say they are Nigerians. They are not. I'm telling you, they are not because of how people look at them, how people perceive them. How people perceive them outside here. Whatever any black does, if a Nigerian do the same thing, his own will be special treatment. All because of what? The leadership at home. They now believe that all of us are. In fact, my sister, there is nothing to write home about this particular administration. I pray that I just feel like I can close my eyes and open it, and Tinubu's presidency is over.
But Barrister, you know, saying go stay till 2025.
Well,
2031.
Look, in the Senate clan, this National Assembly should have been doing something about impeachment. Because he has
on what ground?
He has committed several impeachable offenses.
Like waiting.
Like going using our money to go and buy private jets for himself without appropriation.
Till now, we never see
We don't even know how much that thing was bought. We never see.
But so that is to make a release you, make it a good
going to Calabar, Lagos, Calabar,
Coastal Highway.
Without
so that one's supposed to impeachable.
No, the international press
they never even raise that for National Assembly. So they never even talk. But so that later, I make a release you made it good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much as you follow us. You've heard it. I really like to take your thoughts, your reactions on the to know what you think about this. You can join us. Call our phone lines to be part of the conversation. I had to let Barrister Linton go because he's going to analyze for the television station very shortly. So I had to release him. So phone lines are open. Just be part of the conversation. Call in to join on the conversation. I usually pin the phone line on the page. Let's see if I have that. If I can get it pinned, I'm trying to get used to that phone number. Okay, so you can join the conversation on 0817 029 4077 4077. Call on WhatsApp alone, please. Call on WhatsApp alone or WhatsApp alone. WhatsApp alone. alone, please. Thank you so much. Expecting your calls. Okay, let's take your calls, your thoughts, your reactions on the conversation that we are having. So this gist, when I saw it, it got to me, and I thought, oh wow. So what we do not know is, well, this is according to an interview that Gambrayan himself, the Binance executive, had with